If you work with fertility patients, you know that at some point they may receive a phone call with difficult news. But what happens on the other side of that call? And the reason I'm sharing this is because sometimes one small step from you can greatly improve your patient's experience. For about 10 days, as you know, before that phone call, the patient is living in a very intense emotional state. There's excitement, there's hope, there's planning. Sometimes they already imagine the pregnancy is there and feel full. At the same time, there's fear, there's dread, there's anxiety. Every small thing becomes meaningful. Every walk, every workout, every meal, every sneeze, every moment of stress. They may wonder, did I do something wrong? Did I ruin the cycle? Did I harm the embryo? So they live in this roller coaster of hope and fear for many days. Then the day of the blood test comes. And when the clinic's number shows up on their phone, something very powerful happens in the body. Their nervous system goes into high alert. Their heart rate may jump. Their breathing may change. Their body braces for impact. In that moment, there's a mix of emotions all at once. Hope, dread, anticipation, fear, and more. Sometimes even embarrassment. Sometimes guilt or self-blame. All of this is happening in just a few seconds while the phone is ringing. And I'm going to share a few simple things clinics can do that really help patients during this moment. Then, after they get the call, they hear your voice. And often, before you even say the words, they can hear the tone of your voice and already know there's bad news. When the result is negative, something drops in the system. For some people, it feels like energy completely collapses, almost like the air leaves their body. Others feel a surge of emotion, like panic, tears, shock, overwhelm. Some people go numb. They may say, "Thank you," hang up the phone, and just sit there. But the experience does not end with a phone call. In many ways, that is when the real processing begins. And it sometimes can even be traumatic. They may be at work. They may be alone in the car. They may be with people who don't even know they were in a cycle. Sometimes they feel they have to pretend everything is fine. Sometimes they want to talk to someone but don't know who to talk to. Many patients feel a deep sense of failure or shame, even though intellectually they know this isn't their fault. Their mind starts racing. What happened? Did I do something wrong? What happened? Should I try again? Can I try again? What about my age? What about the time of the year? What about finance? Emotionally, there can be shock, grief, emptiness, devastation. Physically, the body is often exhausted. And then they go home and see medications or testings, whether it's pregnancy tests or ovulation tests, all the things that represented hope just days earlier. Those become reminders of what just happened. This is a very real emotional crash that many patients go through. I know clinics are incredibly busy and you're delivering many results every day, but sometimes adding one small habit can make a big difference for patients. One very simple thing is a moment of care after the call. A short text later that day or the next morning or an email. Something simple like, "I know today may have been hard. Just wanted to check in. We're thinking about you and we are here for you whenever you're ready to talk about next steps or just be supported." That small moment can mean a lot to patients. Another option is having a short email or video ready that you can send patients to help them process what they're experiencing so they don't feel alone. Many patients minimize what they're going through and don't even realize how much their system has been carrying. Another small tool is asking patients in advance how they prefer to receive results. Some patients prefer a direct phone call. Others prefer a short text first, letting them know results are ready and that a call is coming. If it's helpful, I'll also include a link to a short video I created for patients on how to cope emotionally after receiving difficult results. It's a simple, free resource that clinics can share if they feel it might support patients during those first difficult hours or days. But in any event, my point and my message is that what you see or what you hear from patients is not the whole story. Sometimes it's just the tip of the iceberg. And just a little thing, a little care, a text, an email, a call can show them that they're not alone and can make such big impact. I hope that's helpful, and if you have any questions, I'm always here to support both patients and clinics.